Well, Dustin Brown, who's played over 1,000 games in the NHL, got us a fine for boarding last month and gets a 1 game suspension for a kneeing major in last night's game against Tampa. Of the games I missed last night, that's the one I regret the most. Clearly, there were some great plays in it. Of course, Vinny Lecavalier's numbers retired before the game, and Dustin Brown decided I'm gonna upstage the jersey retirement, the number retirement of Vinny Lecavalier. It's really, honestly, uh, I have no clue what Brown was thinking when he delivered that knee. Knee on knee is funny. And by funny I don't mean like actually comedically funny. It's a strange play. If you don't brace your knee properly, you can bugger yours. It's not a matter of just buggering up the guy that you're going knee on knee with. If it's at the wrong angle, you're gonna bugger your own. It's a stupid, reckless play, and it's a play that you would think a guy who has over 1,000 games in the league. You'd think a guy who got a fine last like a couple weeks ago and got a warning. You'd think he'd know to stop. Did he go, hey, I can probably avoid this hit altogether. I should do that. I can't show the footage because, of course, copyrights, so I will link to the article that discusses it and shows what happened in the description for this video. Dustin Brown knows better than this. Thankfully, Sergachev came back in the third period. This is, again, where I state I don't care if a guy's okay or not. I don't think that should affect how long a suspension is. And I know the chorus that we're going to see in the comment section is that this suspension is not long enough. 1 game isn't much of anything. It does mean Brown loses a substantial amount of money because he gets paid a lot of money for what he does. But it doesn't. In terms of a deterrent, I don't know that I look at 1 game and say, oh yeah, that'll change the way he's playing. The boarding, to me, the boarding penalty that resulted in the fine last month was a lot worse than this and a lot more dangerous. A lot more dangerous. And Brown's always been a guy who plays right on the edge. He's always been a combination of a really good hard-nosed player and kind of a dirty player at the same time. So there are going to be people who say, well, since he's a king, they went easy on him. I don't see it that way, but I am confused by 1 game. I would have thought it would have been more than 1 game personally. Just, again, you look at some of the hits that take place in the game, and it's could he have done it differently? And in this case, it's yes. And it's just reckless stupidity. And players have got to think out there. It's a fast game. Things happen quick, but you've got to think before you deliver a hit like that. I'm just grateful that Sergachev is okay. I hope the ruling of it being 1 game isn't because Sergachev is okay, because again, there are going to be plays where a guy gets hurt and is out 15, 20 games, and it's a legal clean hit. So do you suspend? Or if it's a borderline hit, it really shouldn't matter the state of the player who absorbed the hit. That I don't like. If it's dangerous, it's dangerous. If it's worth a 5 game suspension, it's worth a 5 game suspension. You shouldn't look at it and go, well, that would have been 4 or 5, but since he's okay, I'll give him 1. That's not a deterrent. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I really don't have anything else to add to it other than Brown really has got to be smarter. He's got to play smarter. But again, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.